All right, guys, what's going on? So today, what I'm going to talk about is the 10K calorie challenge that I did a week ago yesterday. It was last Thursday, a week ago Thursday. So I had a long story about it on my Instagram. This is my first real post to YouTube and IGTV, so I'm excited about that. But what I'm really going to break down is the challenges that I faced when I went through the 10K calorie challenge, and what makes the challenge more than just about how many calories you're eating. It's more than just about the food that you're eating. So I'm going to dive right into that. Really, when I was doing my recap on the 10K calorie challenge, what really stuck out to me was how it became more of a mental challenge than anything else. And that kind of surprised me because, granted, I will say I was really full. It was pretty miserable at some points as far as like how much my body was digesting. But it really came down to being mentally tough because you're just sitting there. Your body is almost tired because and you haven't even done anything. It's just tired from digesting all the food. You're tired from eating, and you're so bogged down. So it was. That's when it became really mentally tough. I remember I was at the bar with a few of my friends, and Casey and Steve. They're into fitness also, and I was like, guys, I think I have to throw in the towel, and they were like, no, you can't throw in the towel. You got to stick with it. You got to get this done, and they were right. But when I was looking at how many calories I had lifted, I was like 2,500. How the hell am I going to eat that many calories? How am I going to do it? And I was struggling. I was like, I don't think I can. I was so full. But they convinced me to just take it slow, eat a few extra things, and then I got like a 2,000 calorie smoothie to finish out the day, as you'll see in the story, or in the video that was a part of my Instagram stories. But that was the crazy part to me, was that it became way more of a mental challenge than anything else, which I think is really cool, because when doing a challenge like that, and I wouldn't do it again just because I was digesting so much food, and that's not good for you. But it's really cool how it became a mental challenge, and you can apply a challenge like that to other areas of your life, because we're gonna have challenges in all areas of our life. We're gonna have stuff that makes us uncomfortable, stuff that we don't think we can get done, and pressures. And you can apply the mental strength that you get from a challenge like this into other areas of your life. When you hit a brick wall and you feel like you can't break through, or you feel like you're stuck, then you can think back to, how did I get through this, or why did I get through this? And you can find the mental strength, and if you can find the mental strength, you can believe in yourself, then that makes other aspects of your life much easier, like your work, your relationships, and fitness. All like that kind of mental strength can be brought back to the challenge, and you can apply that to get through difficult situations and difficult challenges in other areas of your life. So really, that was the big thing that surprised me. And then I guess really the last part of it, number 2, is that eating that much food is way more difficult than it sounds before you actually do it. So you'll see in the stories, I'm gonna attach this to this video, but in my stories, I started the day with 6 donuts, six high calorie donuts, not just any ones, from Dunkin' Donuts. Then I ate eggs, and it was two scrambled eggs, hash browns, a cinnamon roll, and then right there I was at 3,500 calories. And then I ate a 3,000 calorie pizza. That is where it really started to hit the fan. That was rough. I ate that entire pizza. I was just sitting there so bloated, and I was trying to focus at work. It was terrible. And that's where I hit a wall there. I had to take 3 hours off of eating after that. And then that's when I went to the bar and started to just chunk away my food, like a candy bar, a couple beers. Then I had like a half of a chocolate bar, like a milk chocolate hazelnut bar. And then that put me at 8,000 calories. And then I had the other 2,000 from a Smoothie King. I literally went to the guy, I said, dude, put as many effing calories as you can into that 40-ounce cup. And he was like, all right, dude, I got you. So eating that much food was way tougher than I thought also. So really the two things from that, the one that surprised me the most was number one was the mental challenge of it. Was that it really came down to that, to finishing off the calories. And then two, just that much food, 10,000 calories, and then just trying to digest all of that in one day. I barely ate anything next day. I think I had like 1,400 calories the next day, maybe even 12. I didn't have much to eat. I wasn't hungry hardly any of the day. So there you have it. That was essentially the 10,000 calorie challenge in a nutshell. Just post a comment. Follow me on Instagram at Trent Spence. And you feel free to DM me any questions you have about lifestyle, fitness, how to live the life that you want, to live life of your dreams while having a great body. It's not as difficult as it seems. So just find me on Instagram at Trent Spence, and I'll see you all later.
Sitting here in the garage, about to go get my license renewed, but 6,500 calories in. This is one of the worst things I've ever experienced in my life. It's up there. It's in the top 10. Oh God, I'm so full. I don't even want to think about another calorie of food. Still have 3,500 to go. God, but I'll persevere and get it done. Really. I did. So the reason this challenge came about was because I had gotten to 5,000 followers, and this is my way of just showing you guys that I care. I followed through my word that I was going to do this. But you know what? I think something bigger to this is, I think we've all known someone that has had an eating disorder before, or you've known people that were very insecure about how they looked, so they'd go on these crash diets that were never sustainable. And really, this is more so for them, because I think we all know those people, and this is probably how it feels to. I never went on a crash diet like this, but if I had to imagine how it was, this is probably what it's like to. You're so low in calories, and then when you want to binge eat, you just eat whatever is in sight. And so this is probably a little bit what it feels like. So I really hope that this can raise awareness for people who have eating disorders, because that shit sucks.
All right, guys, quick update. I took a couple hours after work to recharge and let some of that digest. So I'm gonna go out and try and figure out my last 3,500 calories, maybe 36, around that range. So keep you guys posted on what I decide to eat.
What? Yep. He made his bed. Yeah.
All right, guys, just got home with my fucking 2,000 calorie smoothie. You guys get a kick out of this. I literally walked in the Smoothie King. It's like,
all right, dude, put as many fucking calories as you can into that 40-ounce cup. He was like, dude, yeah, I got you. It's like, it's gonna be about 2,000. So I was like, all right, there we go. It's going down a lot easier than the food did, so I know I'll be able to finish it. I'm probably down about half of it, so I'm gonna give it another probably 30 minutes. I'll be done. You know, I'll do probably another recap tomorrow on this. My initial takeaway from this was one of the fucking hardest things I've ever had to do. One of the hardest things. I mean, in like keeping perspective with fitness and stuff like that outside of you know, personal stuff, but this was super fucking challenging. So that really puts a little bit of perspective on, like, I don't know how people eat like that every day, and I can understand how painful that could be if you were on a crash diet trying to improve your physique, and then you fall off the wagon or something like that, and you end up eating this much. It feels terrible. That's just my initial takeaway. Like I said, I'll do more of a breakdown tomorrow. Excuse me. But yeah, it's tough. Alright guys, what's going on? I just wanted to tag this on the end of the video and say sorry that the stories didn't transfer over very well into the video. It was tough. I couldn't do the editing to crop it in iMovies, so I'm gonna find out a different way to make the movies from here on out. But my apologies, the stories didn't transfer over very well. But I hope you like the video, and follow me on my Instagram at Trent Spence.